I'm going to talk about the game yesterday. I don't have my laptop on me. I have it packed up because last night I was packing up basically because I have a morning flight today. Um, so don't have the laptop, which has the mics and all the software, etc., blog, etc. So I'm just gonna go off my phone at this point. But I mean, honestly, I wanted to say this last night, but I figured, I just can't wait. I just can't wait till, when my flight lands and open up my laptop. Um, the Knicks against the 76ers last night on November 4th, 2022. The Sixers are down two superstars. Two superstars. Joel Embiid and James Harden are out. They're not playing. Um, it's what? Uh, Harden's out because of an injury, and Embiid's out because of, COVID like symptoms, even though it seems like he doesn't have COVID, but he's still not playing. So you're down two superstars. This is a game where you should be winning by at least 10 points, maybe 8. I'll give them 8. But you're down two superstars, and like the fact that the Knicks had to come back in the fourth quarter against a Hardenless and Embiidless team, come on. I mean, if this if the Knicks were dogging it for a game that this should have been in the bag, then they're gonna have problems for the rest of the season. They're gonna have problems. I mean, like honestly, when they played their first game in the season, it was great. Granted they lost, but it was great. They refused to lose and they were playing gritty. This game, okay, granted they were down and they came back and actually won, which I'm happy for. But I mean, honestly, if they can't beat a winless team, I mean not a winless team, if they can't beat a super starless team, granted in this case two superstars, I don't honestly know how the Knicks are gonna be able to make the playoffs if this is how they're gonna keep playing like this. I mean, if they played what they played in the first two games of the season versus the last two, um, don't expect anything. Now, this might be a wake up call for Thibodeau. He's like he might say, "What the hell?" I mean, yeah, granted it's a win, and the players are like, "Oh, this is a win," but in reality, no. I mean, the fact it was Brunson mostly that pretty much kept him in the game as well as Thibodeau. Thank goodness for Thibodeau. Not Thibodeau. Sorry, Obi Topin. Thank goodness for Topin. I mean, if it weren't not for Topin as well too in the fourth quarter, whew, I think the Knicks would have lost this game. And if they lost this game, honestly, don't know what would have happened. Honestly, I know there would have been massive ridicule against them at that situation, and I don't. And Brunson probably would be reevaluating like, why did I come to this team? I mean, granted the money's there, but in reality, if he can't make it what it is, he probably want to jet out too. Now the real question is like, can Randall do really well in this? It seems like he is, but due to Brunson. But in reality, I mean, honestly, I don't know if Randall should be with the team. But I could be wrong. I mean, it could be when his first season with the Knicks, he might come back to those to that playing style that he did. Now the fact that he has Brunson with them, and Barrett and it looks like now Obi Topin and Reddish might come into play and start playing really well as well too. That I mean, I think they can legitimately make the playoffs. Can they get past the first round? No, they're not getting past the first round. If they did, I'd be surprised and amazed. But in reality, this game shows me basically if this is how the Knicks are going to play, it's going to be a rough, long season. Rough, long season. Unless the next couple of games, Thibodeau, like because of this game, starts, getting on him at this point, as well as the fact that the players themselves that this was a wake up call. Like we should have won this by 10 points at least, and they're probably like, oh, you know what, let's go all out again. Okay. Anyways, unedited, unfiltered, and of course unrehearsed. Like, dislike, whatever. Comment if comment on this. I will definitely comment back, reply back on this opinion. If you disagree, you're welcome to disagree. Subscribe or not subscribe, it's up to you. All right.